Are we live? Live? Am I in sync? I don't know, because last time we did this, I'm not going to go full out crazy intro, because last time I did this, it was like, we can't hear you. The audio is out of sync. So let's have a look. Hello, in sync. Yes. I'm not going to sing in sync. Hello everyone, and welcome to our second proper kind of live stream. Some of you guys thought that was an intentional food pun. Yes, it was. It was not a spelling mistake, honestly, although that is very on brand. Hope you're well. Before we get started, there's so much to tell you. How are you, Hugo?
I'm good, thanks. How are you? I'm back.
Hugo is back. We do have the B cam. We're having a little problem with the B cam. You wouldn't believe this smooth production. You'd think there's so many people behind the camera. It's the wonderful Hugo and I, and it's currently on Boston. We're trying to do a little Boston cam, and of course, when we do some steps, we are doing a recipe again today. We'll try and get that working. But how are you? I'm going to have a little look at the comments and see what we've got here. Hedge. Sorry, is that how they say hey in Sweden? Hedge. Good kval from Sweden. Hello, Rosal. Hello, Felix. You are in sin. Where is Hugo from Red Mine Jim? Your favourite. Jim's your Hugo. You're Jim's favourite. Okay.
Oh, thanks, Jim.
Your own stream. Hello, David. Hello from Kelly. Rhonda says hello from Kelly. Nice. Although I know the right. Oh. Your webcam's on.
My webcam was on.
Yeah.
No. Hello. It's not Boston.
There it is. There's Boston. For a minute, I was like, I'm fairly certain that's your forehead, Hugo.
No, that's mortifying. That's the worst.
Don't worry. Nobody saw. Why would you be in the sink? I don't know. That's a good... Let that sink in. A B cam. Yeah, generally do need to employ a B and have it like with a tiny little camera on. Hi, Barry. Loving the apron. Yes. Actually, that was a comment on the last live stream. It's like, Barry, wear an apron. I'm like, no, if you don't know, this is very on brand. I don't wear an apron. That's for some guests potentially further down the line for the live streams. Is this live or just pre-recorded? Well, Squeak, I'll let you work that out. On my phone, it's copying. On my big telly, it's not coping with the picture. That could be your problem, not mine. I doubt it. We are doing our best. So why is the stovetop glowing? It could be the glare from my LED sign. I can turn that off if you want. The exits are here, here, and here. Had a lot of fun on our last live stream, and it seems to be that we've set up rather well indeed. Hi, Michaela Ambrose. Hi, Dream RJ. Hi, Alessia Rose. Hi, Sea Turtles. Hi, Jas Blackthorn. Hi, Little Boo 96. Hi from Australia. Yes. Hello from Liverpool. The Beast of Sweden. There's a lot of Swedish. Hello, Sweden. We love Hugo. Thanks, Norman.
Yes.
Norman and Hugo have kind of got this helping out thing, which is good. Hi, Barry, my good man. Can you give my girlfriend, Alicia Ali, a shout out, please? There you go. Here we go. So we are going to get going today. The last live stream we did was from the Bob's Burgers book, and that was so much fun, and so many more. In fact, we might do some more from that. That was really, really fun indeed. And I still didn't hear back from Samantha yet, although I'm fairly certain I did send the wrong book. So it's kind of like a book swap thing. Anyhow, I've got this, I think what I might do for these live streams, I feel like recipes or something gives me a clear start and end. Today we're doing some baking, because basically I want to try and get a really nice scent into the kitchen, the scent, the lovely smell of baked apples. I'm just generally hoping, if my Wi-Fi cuts out, I'm sorry. If we have a power cut, it could happen, I'm sorry. So if anything happens like that during the stream, give us 5 minutes, because if we're in the middle of something and it goes, I'll tweet or something to kind of let you guys know that we won't just pack up our bags and go. We're kind of relying on power and Wi-Fi and the internet and all that stuff. But today, we are doing a recipe from the TikTok book, and I'm very excited to try this. This is, it seems quite simplistic, and in fact, there are probably other ways you could do it and add fruit and things in. In fact, I've done various versions of this, but I think the reason I'm doing it is because I just want the kitchen to kind of smell nice. It's going to be baking apple pies. Is that camera on? Oh yeah, we've got Boston cam. I might need to borrow that just to kind of show this. But Boston is, tell you what, Boston was blooming frisky earlier. I don't know what it is. When we first came in here, he was randy dog, very randy pug.
A nutter.
Yeah, and now he looks like he's been sedated. But maybe the power of apple pie tarts will draw him out of his nest that is basically a beanbag. Very happy, very content, and of course, I'll try and pan back to him when I can, and we'll try and get a longer term Boston cam on the go. So, apple pie tarts, let's get going. There's a couple of other things. Oh, I wanted to show you a little spoiler for my video on Thursday. So, on Thursday, I've got a video which is basically some viral TikToks, which is, I thought, lands in hand to this. If you missed my last video, which was yesterday, which was upgrading a Rustler's microwave burger, I filmed that the day that we did the live stream, which is why if you caught that one, I was all burgered out. And like I say, if you catch this like right now, you can always scrub back in from the start. But at the end, we will save these for other people around the world to watch back. So yes, the burger was rather interesting indeed on that video. But if you want to go check that out, the TikToks ones I did yesterday, there's a little secret about that video and when it was filmed. I will let you know. No, I won't spoil it actually. You'll see there's a little twist at the end and I'll see if you can spot it. But one of the 4 TikToks was something called rum pineapple. So let me get rum pineapple. I'm happy to share this spoiler with you. And oh, I can see now, this is cool. These are 2 tins of pineapple. One of them is actually 48 hours old. That will make sense when you see the video on, what day is it? Tuesday? Thursday. So a couple of days till that comes out. If you're a Patreon supporter, today you actually got the early access extended version. It's like an hour long. I do that for all the videos if you're interested. But for everyone else, the polished final one that you see, this will be in it. However, there's one tin. This one's 48 hours old. If I eat this,
do it.
Eat that one?
Yeah, do it.
You guys made the call?
Do it.
So basically what you do is you take a tin of pineapple and you drain it off. You drain the juice out. Blooming love pineapple. And then you replace that entire, replace the entire juice with rum, Malibu. So you've got like pineapple vibes, then you've got coconut vibes, literally soaked in there overnight for 24 hours. So let's have a little taste, shall we? Because yesterday it was blooming strong.
Mark has just donated 20 Swedish crowns. Have some Swedish crowns to pay for your apples.
Sorry?
Have some Swedish crowns to pay for your apples.
Who said that? Mark?
Mark Ollison.
Mark Ollison, thank you very much for paying. Yeah, actually, to be fair, how much is it? What, 20 Swedish?
20 Swedish crowns, Mark Olson.
Crowns.
Crowns, yeah.
Crowns. Wow, cool.
Swedish crowns.
I don't know. I don't know the currency of Sweden. It's terrible. Like, thank you, Mark. That's awesome. I have got some apples today. I've bought them specifically. These are actual live steam apples. So thank you, Mark. Much appreciated. So yes, this was the tin I did yesterday. So that's been soaking for 24 hours. And there was actually a thing, I will say this in the video, it said, don't let it soak for more than 24 hours. 48 hours is horrendous, but it doesn't actually look too bad at all. So I'm just gonna try one. Because these have been soaked in Malibu. Whoa, that's good. I probably should have had this at the end of the stream. All of the Malibu is soaked into the pineapple. That's like a cocktail in a tin, but even worse than that. That's Malibu. And trust me, wow. That's really infused it. That's a good start to the stream. I hope you'll agree. So, I'm going to grab us some ingredients. Is there any other comments going through, Hugo, that I can talk to? Hi from Ohio, from Pacey Hill. There you are.
Someone said drunk live hype, haha.
Yes, I could. I mean, if I keep, honestly, wow, I feel a bit blurry now.
Do you?
I was more nervous starting this one today than I was last week because we kind of just muddled our way in and it's like, awesome. Right, I'm going to put that to one side. And actually, whilst it's baking, maybe we'll have a little go at that. Is the other cam working all right?
Yes, we've got Boston cam.
Boston cam is working. He's literally in the zone. Let me just see if I can wake him up. Boston? Boston, who's that? Boston? No? All right, I'm gonna have to borrow you. Hello, we'll bring you back in a bit, Boston, when there's something more exciting. I'm gonna put you guys around about here, and I've literally got my back to you. Look, the most exciting stream in the world, the back stream. I thought I said bat stream then, sounds like something from the Batman movie. So we're gonna just follow this recipe word for word, because I think there's something quite nice about that. It's something how you guys would do it. I need to use something from my own book, actually. I thought, oh, that's something I was gonna do some chocolate banana bread, but hey ho. apple pie tarts. These sound amazing. Have we got that camera there? Hopefully by the end of this stream, we will be dusting these looking tarts here with icing sugar and basking in cinnamon, ginger and allspice glory. And Hugo, you're welcome to taste it if you want.
Definitely.
I haven't had any dinner, have you?
I did. I had a cheese toastie before I came, but that's it.
A cheese toastie, there's something so nice about a cheese toastie, isn't there? Oh my word.
My mum made it as well.
Did she? Mm-hmm. Oh, hello Hugo's mum. What's your mum's name?
Trenice, but Tren.
Tren?
Tren.
Hi Tren. And your dad's name?
Ian.
Hi Ian and Tren. Cheese toastie. I really want a cheese toastie now. When I did the Rustler's Burger, actually, I've had a few comments on Twitter and Blue Sky and on Threads as well, but that came through with both of those things, or X, whatever you call it. I'm on both of those still. And the most popular comment on that was, do you not have a bagel setting on your toaster? So I could have just done one side of the bun, because that's what it says on the instructions, right? It didn't used to, right? But like, it doesn't do that. So I had to basically end up with a panini, unfortunately. So it was still good, but I really enjoyed that video. So if you've not seen it yet, do check it out. And of course, since I've come back, we've done the Finland taste test. We've done the food scraps as well. We've got the TikTok thing to look forward to. So good times indeed. The TikTok one with the rum pineapple. There was another cocktail in there that was even weirder at the end. All I'm gonna say is it was green and it was very bizarre indeed. So let's go. First step, so this is has it got a username of the person that's done this one? It hasn't, I don't think. But there we are, she's very happy looking at our apple pie tarts. Next time you're at the grocery store, take a little detour deep into the freezer aisle to pick up some frozen puff pastry. You'll be 50% of the way done with this, easier than it has right to be dessert. Restaurateur and all-round cooking boss, August, oh there we go, offers guidelines for spicing your apples so you can add more of what you like and skip what you don't. So, we're going to put the oven on, and that's quite a lot of power for this building. So if I do that and the stream suddenly goes, just bear with me, okay? Preheat the oven to 200°C. I'll do that in a bit, because that way I think while I preheat the oven, because it's fairly fast, we can have a bit of a chatter. Line a sheet pan with parchment paper or mist with cooking spray. I've just realised something. I need some sugar, and it's still in my house. This is amazing. Because when I get to that stage, Hugo, you can come here if you want.
Yeah.
Or we can test the microphone, so I actually go in the house, rummaging, and see if it's actually got the signal whilst I'm like going, hello, can you hear me? I mean, that's also a backup test of testing the toilet thing as well.
We could do.
Yeah, okay. So I need 2 medium apples, peeled if you like. I think I'll peel it. Cored and then thinly sliced. Okay, so let's get the Back to the Future mug out of the way. That was literally, actually no, I think I have it there. It's my bodged phone stand. Cake, Coke or Pepsi? Coke. You're in Boston, USA? That's the name of my dog, but I have been in Boston, USA many, many times. That's why I named, if anyone wants to know that, if you've not heard that story before, the first time I ever met a pug was in Boston. It was a pug called Fritz. And yeah, basically, I was like, one day, I will have a pug and name it Boston. That was a fawn pug. It was absolutely mad. It kept jumping in the people that lives at the house's swimming pool, and it was very cool. But Boston, Massachusetts in general, more actually around the Ashland area specifically, where I went to a summer camp, spent 4 years of my life working on a Girl Scout camp, was one of 3 guys working on a summer camp of Girl Scouts. That was a very interesting few summers. Very fun indeed. Some good moments, some bad moments, some scary moments. I was a lifeguard, and we actually got on the news. There was a live helicopter thing where someone was on a rope swing, had a nasty accident. We got in the papers and everything. We put a splint of wood, his arm was all mangled. It was crazy. So yeah, I thought that would be quite an interesting story to share. And now I'm just going down memory lane. That's basically, long story short, how Boston was named Boston. Yes. Let's have a look.
Apparently you're quite far behind on the comments, so maybe you just scroll to the bottom.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a massive blue arrow. Oh, wow. Hello from Portugal. Can we have more leftover recipes? Oh, yeah, people seem to like that. I will do some more of those. Like I said the other night, I could literally home in on one particular thing, and it would be fun. But I think the reason why I've kept doing my channel for so long is because I like that variety that I've always done. So, oh, curiosity factor. Really like your friendliness. I'm happy about the live streams. Well, hey, you spelled it right. Nice one. Since they are even more natural. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Curiosity Factor. That's very kind. Thank you for your super chat. You've actually just helped pay towards some pastry, which is I think we've paid for the apples, we paid for the pastry. Thank you so much. Doesn't say where you're from, but thank you very much. So let me get the apples ready, because the cool thing is I did bring a lemon, so that'll hopefully stop them discolouring, and I've got a little gadget from the apples. I do want to do a live stream soon where I just cook with gadgets. And I would also be keen, whilst I sort of just prep and chat and stuff, if you guys could let me know if you guys have a preference of a day. Do you like it if I upload on a day, a live stream on the same day that I've uploaded, or like tonight is a night where I don't put a video up, I upload my videos on a Monday and a Thursday. For me, that's kind of cool, because it's like, it's something to tell you to go and look forward to, and like I've talked about the TikTok video already, or the previous ones we've already done, which, yeah, the Rustlers was the last one, but the finished treats, my tennis friends absolutely love licorice, and I know that they're not alone. There's some very passionate licorice folks out there, trust me. The comments were very, like, why do you hate licorice? I don't like licorice, but I know I love mushrooms, and there are so many people, when I do a recipe with mushrooms, they're like, oh my gosh, you ruined it with mushrooms. So it's all about, life is about opinions and taste buds, friends. Right, we'll get a mixing bowl.
Thank you, Brad, for the £2.
Thank you, Brad. Anything else? Did he put anything?
Nothing. Just...
Nothing. Oh, just Brad Juan. Is that Brad Juan? Thank you, Brad Juan. Brad Juan. Oh my gosh.
Pronunciation with Barry.
But no comment, but just his name, and I'm getting tongue twisted. Tongue. Brad Juan. This stream seems smoother tonight.
Because we've done it in, instead of outputting in 4K, we're now outputting in 1080p 60. So we're matching the same output. So we're already, this is what like Kai Cenat and like Speed do on all their streams.
Yeah, like
we're leveling it up each week, as we said.
I'm like, I can go like that.
Oh yeah, you're buttery smooth, yeah.
Wow, it's amazing. It's the future. Right, I'm gonna get a bowl. Ooh. And what I'm gonna do is put a lemon in this bowl. It's very exciting, but I'm gonna try and stop my apple discolouring, which is a terrible thing. And it does say we can keep the apples peeled if we want or not. Let's get that there. All right. I think I will actually peel them, because it's just another step to do, isn't it? Where is my peeler? Right, I've got my peeler, I've got my corer, course them. So, yeah, we are literally on the one cam. So can we get the B cam on as well?
It is now on.
It's coming.
I mean, just when you were chatting, it just didn't show anything, so I took it off.
This is amazing. This is so cool. Right, so let's peel first. Oh no, we'll core, right? One of my favourite kitchen gadgets ever. It's just an apple corer. I did give this away. All of my gadgets do get sent off to patrons as a sort of bonus gift thing, but sometimes when I like them, I do keep them, and or actually remember the link and buy them myself. And this was the case with this apple corer, which basically is an apple corer. And the only thing is, it's quite big, so you need like a big old apple. These are some cooking ones, yeah, you can actually. Well, we'll find out. Should be able to core it. Let's see if we can get in here. And I always find like coring apples sometimes. You never always like get it perfectly bang on. But the one thing, right, with the old school corers, do you find like, obviously I can let go of this, and that's the brilliant thing I like about it. But like you end up like sticking your finger up there, or like a bamboo skewer, and you're like rodding it, and you end up stabbing yourself. Like I have done that often, and this is like a cry for help via the power of a live stream. Like, see, I cannot be alone. Seriously. Oh, there we go. So, do you see what happened there? That is the perks of this. You can literally just go. There we go. Brilliant. That's absolutely genius. So we've done quite a good job of that, actually. Yeah, look at that. So we'll come back to that in a sec. This one's slightly smaller. And what I find is, like with an apple, if it's not like got a flat bottom on it, hopefully again it's not just me. This is like the Coring Apple Diaries now, which is probably the sound of a really weird book name. Welcome to the Coring Apple Diaries. If it's not completely flush, like when I core the apple, I end up going off on some crazy angle. So you end up leaving the pips in, you've taken out all the good stuff. So yeah, one of my favourite things. I'm going to chuck that in the sink now. Anyone for me to say hello to?
What's your favourite ice cream flavour from Sea Turtles?
Ooh, crikey. My favourite ice cream flavour, I've got to say Ken and Jenny's fish food, Ben & Jerry's. Absolutely love it. It's just the combination of all the textures, the marshmallow running through it. Yeah, that's just, what's everyone else's favourite ice cream? Can people let me know what their favourite ice cream is? Any mint chocolate chip for me. I core from the bottom to the stem. Nice. Let me get a knife.
Cookie dough all the way.
Cookie dough for you, Hugo?
With like massive chunks in cookie dough in it. Oh, delicious.
Really?
Yeah, all day long.
What people were saying, like generally, like for me, I don't know. I love any ice cream. I'm really not that picky. If someone's offering ice cream, I'm gonna eat it, right? Let's have a look. We're gonna peel
or salted caramel.
Salted caramel. Oh. I did a video a long time ago where I went to a place called Granny Goffard's Ice Cream, and they helped us make these custom ice creams. It was really, really fun. And we did a Christmas pudding ice cream and a Christmas dinner one. And that was, that was pretty awkward. Like the lady like putting in cooked turkey meat and stuffing and Brussels sprouts was something I'll never forget. That was actually, we did a sponsored video for a well-known computer brand that might sound like Microsoft. There we go.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. And it was my first experience with a brand deal in that sort of level. And there are pros and cons that I learned from that. I could probably get away with saying this in that sometimes you were asked, it was early days, like, no, I can't, no, like I was literally said, once this video goes live, you must say these things. I didn't really look through the contract enough. It was very new to me, and like someone picked up on it straight away. There was this tweet I posted and someone straight away was like, that's not Barry that's written that. So it's like, hey.
Robert Charlton again from last stream. You should name your apple corer Sharon, as in Sharon Core.
Sorry, what's that? Robert Charlton, you should name your apple corer Sharon, as in Sharon Core. I don't get that.
That rings a bell, but I don't know why.
Is that from the Cause? Is that a singer from the Cause? Do you know the Cause? You need to Google that for me.
We've got Google here.
We've got Google. Look, we've made improvements.
We've got a second laptop there. Sharon Core.
I'm just putting some lemon on this apple to stop it discolouring. To be fair, I probably should have done this last. Probably got too much apples as well, but hey ho.
Sharon. Oh yeah, Irish singer-songwriter and musician.
That's the Cause. I'm sure it's the Cause.
Haku, 85, $20. My wife and I have been watching you since the MVK days. You inspire me so much to be creative with my food. Thank you, Mr. B.
Oh, awesome. That's a really nice comment. Thank you so much. Who is that from? I need to scroll down.
Haku, 85.
Oh my gosh, I nearly did something. Can I end the stream from this?
I mean, you signed into YouTube, yeah, probably.
Oh gosh. I only did the live stream because I've got an apple on my hands. Right. Haku85, thank you so much. That was a really nice comment. And thank you for being along the journey for so long. It's been quite the ride, right? I'm literally just hacking at this apple. I actually quite like doing that though. I know you can sort of peel it like gently and get it nice like this, but there's something quite nice about getting quite, I don't know, into it. It's almost like you're giving like an apple a wet shave, you know? Anyhow, I actually don't mind if the apple discolours as well. Is it oxidates? Is that the phrase, guys? Oxidizes?
Yeah.
Oxidates?
Oxidization?
Oxidization. Yeah.
Very simple.
Welcome to our science live stream. I don't mind because it sort of gives it like a little bit of a sweetness, doesn't it? But if I just put them in there for the time being, I genuinely need to go and get the sugar. I've got all the other ingredients I need. I will check that. But can we just test that? Shall I go into my own kitchen?
Do you want to take over?
I'll leave my microphone on. I promise to not go to the toilet. Well, yeah, I mean, will you be able to tell from here, if you stand here, if my microphone's working?
Well,
because I'll just like come back into the signal, right?
I just need...
I'm going to put like the lemons on top of the apples like that, like it's some sort of crazy hat. Oh, it fell off. Look at that. Look, 2 sets of eyes. A bit awkward.
There you go. So if I stand where you are, I'll be able to see if you lose connection.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, so I'm going to... Let me just double check that, Hugo. I'm going to just put this back into the bin. It's a pro setup here. I'm trying to give you some authentic bin sound effects. All right. Boston's looking very, very confused. Just like anyone that joins the stream in a minute while I go get sugar and go, what? Barry looks thin and young and healthy. Let me just double check I've got everything else I need. So we need apples, dark brown sugar, I do not have. Butter, I've got that out here. Yeah, icing sugar, all the other bits. Right. Literally, this is a true story. I was like in Sainsbury's and I messaged Mrs. B and said, oh, have we got dark sugar? She's like, yes. So I came in here with the ingredients. Other supermarkets are available. And I just didn't put them because they weren't in my bag. They're still in the house. So I might have to come out here and weigh it out. So you want to step in, Hugo?
Oh, come on then. Hello, everybody.
I'll leave this running, but this is the thing. I'm going to my house and we have not tested this
We're
yet,
not testing the connection.
No. So we don't know if my microphone is going to cut out. I promise to not go to the toilet.
Please.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Hugo stream for now. Wow, Barry's gone. I'm going to say something. He's so close to a million subscribers, and he said when he hits 1 million subscribers, he'll do a 24-hour live stream. Or it's disconnected straight away. He's gone. He's disconnected. Oh, that's a super chat sound. Yeah, he said he'll do a 24-hour live stream, and then he also said, also if you like the live, it gets shown to more people, and that will help me along his way. Hi everyone. Hi. Sorry if I'm a bit awkward. I did put on this lovely top. I thought it looked like a mess in the last live stream. Hello. How are we all doing? Okay. No, thank you. Oh, Gary, £5. You're bringing back memories of when I used to bake crumbles. My mum from my apple tree. Love your videos, by the way. From a Patreon member. I'll leave that message on screen so Barry can give you a shout out, because you probably don't want a shout out from Minji or me. Hello everyone. Favourite Queen song? Oh, that's a tough one. Favourite Queen song? Do you have a favourite Queen song?
Ooh, crikey. It's got to be Bohemian Rhapsody, hasn't it?
Yeah, I quite like Don't Stop Me Now. You also got this super chat that I thought you could shout out.
Right.
There you go. It's quite a nice comment. Bye everyone.
Gary Vickery, you're bringing back memories of when I used to bake crumbles with my mum from an apple tree and love your videos. By the way, from a Patreon member. Thank you, Gary. Nice one. That's really nice. And yeah, cooking does instill memories, doesn't it? Question I've got, could you hear me just then?
No, it cut out straight away.
Did it? Oh, no.
I don't know if you're back. Are you back? Have you got two things? Are you back? Oh yeah, look, yeah, you're back.
Yeah? Could you hear any of what I said? Because it's quite funny. No, it's coming through slow. I can't. Let me know. I'm going to carry on. Let me know if you did hear me, because it was walking on the stones, and then I went in, and it turns out Mrs. B and Chloe had just got home, and then we were talking about going to the toilet and stuff. So your mic disconnected right away. Oh, that's such a shame. We need to suss that out, because just out here I've got my wood-fired oven and stuff, which will be in the summer.
Because it's got like a direct connection. I think it's just because you went, that door's quite big.
Yeah.
And
Damn you, big doors. All right. Okay. So I'm going to get some scales. We're like live stream weighing stuff out. That was a really nice comment, Gary. Thank you. And thank you for supporting me on Patreon. 100 grams of dark brown sugar.
Don't know, we were too busy listening to Hugo.
Yeah. Well, my favourite, what is your favourite Queen song then?
Oh, probably Don't Stop Me Now, because it's like, I think like one of our family friends, it reminds them of our mum and we play it all the time. So yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, it's quite...
Don't Stop Me Now?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Don't stop me now.
Don't stop me now, I'm having such a good time. We did an unlisted Patreon only stream after the last stream where we played music, and I got a copyright claim from YouTube, which was just literally a list of every song we played. So it was kind of like an unofficial playlist. It's pretty cool. Which doesn't matter because like it wasn't public.
Yeah.
But I did get a little slap on the wrist from YouTube for that. But once the stream ends, we probably will do another kitchen disco. We'll see what time we get to this. Right. Oh, I need to melt some butter. I still haven't sliced my apples yet because I like putting like the little lemon hats on. I think that looks quite cool, and it is doing its job. So let's go. We need the butter, 6 tablespoons, or about 85 grams. Now these blocks, oh no, if I melt the butter on camera and it absolutely splutters everywhere, that is the dream.
It goes all over the camera.
I don't know, whenever I melt butter, I'm like, yeah, just put it in even for 10 seconds. It ends up doing this like butter protest all over the microwave. So 250, 125, 80. All right, we'll go for about there. Oof.
Hi Hugo, hi Laurie, hello. Eventually we'll get a Hugo cam. We'll get a Boston cam permanently, we'll get a Hugo cam.
Yeah, Boston's much more sedated now. He is much happier. So I'm just going to cube this butter up. Butter is so expensive. So
no, continue. Oh, yeah. Would you ever consider Twitch? Yes, we are. That is.
Oh yeah, can you give an update on the Twitch thing?
That is on the list. We're going to look at setting up something. I went behind the scenes secret, me and Barry usually have a Tuesday where we, usually this time, but I'm going away, is where we do mess around and improve stuff. And then on Thursday, that's when we usually do the stream. So next Tuesday will probably be when we try out Twitch and see if we can get it.
And actually a massive shout out to Norman, who's moderating this stream, but who told us about Restream.
Restream, so we can do through Streamlabs 2 restreams. So I mean, to be fair, Barry's looking at getting a PC. So once that comes through, then we'll be able to stream to so many different places. Yeah, the laptop we're using, because people actually kept saying, "Oh, you should have a Stream Deck," and it's like we will, but the laptop right now is literally going, "Ah, I can't do it." So I'm just grateful that this is all working. It seems to be fairly smooth, but yeah, there's just little improvements. Like, so for today, our aim was to make this camera slightly less jittery because it was sending a 4K signal down to the 1080. Yeah, so we were streaming 4K and then outputting 1080, so it looked a bit laggy. So this time, our improvement is that's now 1080 60. This is 1080. Everything's 1080 60.
Everything's 1080 60, folks. But you ever want to get out of a problem in life, you just go, hey, everything's 1080 60. Yeah, nice. I'm going to just quickly melt this butter up. I've gone for an obscenely large bowl intentionally because splatter. And I don't know if I can bring you over, so I'm going to have to just go over here.
Go on, take it. It's good. No, it's got.
You reckon it'll reach?
Yeah, it's got a lot of give to it.
Let's have a look.
I'll tell you if you.
Oh wow. This is microwave cam. What should we do? 800 watts? Maybe I might even go lower. Let's go 600. It's not going to need a minute, but I'll just do it a minute anyway. Hello everybody and welcome to Microwave Cam, where we are now melting butter. Please hold. Imagine if that was like hold music. They'd just like have a microwave sound. That would be, I mean, sometimes you get some really good hold music. There was one quite recently, I was like, have a rave. It's brilliant, I didn't want it to stop. It's on hold for like half an hour. So the butter is melting. Oh, we're on both cameras. Hello. I should hold that steady. I was a bit worried that the signal that it gives off might like make it sort of flicker or something, but microwaves are crazy things. The butter has not melted. I should have put the wattage higher. I think I might have put it on defrost mode or something. Nice. I feel like this is where I could do with about another 5 cameras, so I can just sort of stick them all in.
The aim, we've got rigging up above, so like,
yeah.
I mean, I'll go to cam 2.
Actually, shall I do that in a minute? Because I can hang this tripod very quickly. Hello. How are you?
We could have put it on the Gorilla tripod that's still on your roof.
Yeah. Oh, it's still not there. Right, come on. Let's go 800 watts. This is where... I'm doing it like it's a main camera now. This is where it splatters. But what I will do is we'll get that melted and I will stick you up on the ceiling, okay? Let's have a little look. Come on now, talk to me, Goose. If you've just joined... Oh my gosh! There it is. There is that pop, but it's still not fully done. I could stir that round for the residual heat, but I like to live dangerously. Let's give it another few seconds. It won't take long. You know, actually, there's that thing where it says, oh, once you microwave something, it says to leave it to cool, or to actually leave it to stand in the microwave. Oh, that's nice and warm. Hello, fingers. There's this thing, it actually says leave to stand in the microwave. I found out that that's actually because, and I've known this for a while, but I've probably not shared it, or probably have, like it's still cooking in the microwave. When you keep it in there, the heat is still working its way in there apparently. You're not going to get electrocuted or anything, but yeah, I thought that was quite interesting.
May has donated £5. Hey, Bazza, has been watching you for about 14 years. I'm 24 now and still absolutely love you and your content. You should collab with Kay's Cooking.
Oh, is that the... I think it's the lady that does
really bad recipes.
Okay, yeah. I have to understand, people sort of say these creators sometimes. There's only some that I've heard of. And for me, I'm just in this bubble where I just make, edit, sleep, walk the dog, eat, other things.
You should try some of her recipes.
I shall. Yeah, we'll have a go.
You should do some bad chefs. You should like react to some bad chefs and do their recipes. Like, you know, because on TikTok, there's loads of bad chefs that like are doing it for rage bait, but people actually make them. So you should make some of the bad recipes and try them.
Can you give me an example of the bad? Is it like intentionally?
Kay's Cooking.
Doesn't she like make something that's edible though? Or
wait, what is that? It's always edible,
right?
To a degree, but yeah.
Okay. So sorry, May. Thank you so much. You've been watching that long. Thank you so. I love that, and yeah, that's so kind. Thank you so much. Her spaghetti recipe is legendary. Okay, that sounds good. I mean, does she live near me?
It's not legendary. It's awful, but that's why it's legendary.
Right. Okay.
She gets sticks of spaghetti and puts it straight in the pan, so it's crunchy spaghetti.
Oh wow. Okay, so like a broken lasagna kind of.
Well, yeah. Is that? Oh, please! It'd be such a funny stream or video or whatever.
I've got a little bit. I've got a poppy seed in there. Okay. I'll put that over there by my alcoholic pineapples. Yeah, that sounds cool. Well, I'm open to collaborating with absolutely anyone, whether it's here or whether we can do a live stream. We're a few steps away from going and trying to bring people in virtually or whatever. But if someone was here now, yeah, absolutely.
I don't think she'll do a collab. She doesn't really do collabs.
Oh, okay.
But just do her recipes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because it'll be a good YouTube title and you'll get a lot of clicks for it because people know it.
Okay, yeah, well, that sounds good. I mean, yeah, absolutely. Barry, please say hi. Hi. Hello, I love watching you and your lovely wife. Thank you, Jenny Osterman. Random, but this was just posted on YouTube by Queen Official, and crazy little thing, it's just made 1 billion downloads.
Crazy little thing called love.
Yeah, I thought that's by Elvis when you say it like that.
I know, it does sound like Elvis.
Yeah,
I mean, that's why Queen are great. They do all sorts of tracks.
And do you know that song, the Christmas one, It'll Be Lonely This Christmas?
It will be lonely.
Yeah, I thought that was Elvis for years, but it's by someone called Mud, I think.
It sounds like it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Right, let's crack on. Otherwise we'll be here all night and we've all got better things to do with our time. So, in a large bowl, combine the apples, brown sugar, melted butter and all the spices, in brackets, if using. Of course I am. I want to cinnamon spice these apples up and I haven't measured these, so they're here. That's the good news. I'm not leaving again. Okay, so we basically do need to slice these apples now.
You just got a donation from someone from Chile.
A donation from someone from Chile?
Yeah, 21,900 Chile currency. Hi Barry, I'm from Chile. I just wanted to say thank you.
But is that a pound or something? You know, like Ugandan dollars. Yeah. Like, this is the thing. YouTube is showing it like that. That could. Thank you so much. Either way, that's extremely kind. Hi Barry, I'm from Chile. I just want to say thank you. Well, thank you.
Oh, Chile pesos.
Chile pesos. Okay. Thank you, Tatoshion. If I spelled that right, pronounce that right. Tatoshion. Thank you for the support. You've helped pay for the lemons. So much appreciated, and I'm glad that you enjoy what I do, or what we do, more importantly. Is there any alternative way to support you other than watching? How would you support? I don't know. Patreon? Just watch other videos? Watch videos when you can? Yeah. Tell people about my videos. Tell people about the streams. I guess that's
share
good.
it.
Share it.
Subscribe. Like,
share, subscribe. Well, actually, I don't tend to try and say that. Maybe I should, but like, just if you like what I do, thanks for watching. Yeah.
Curiosity factor. Collabs are great. I found you when you cooked the garlic bread and sent it to space with Tom Scott.
Oh yeah, that was brilliant. I got so much more footage of that could actually go up as a bonus video someday. Yeah, that would be funny.
I love Tom Scott.
Yeah, I mean, Tom Scott's come here a couple of times and we've done some videos together, and he's an extremely intelligent person, a very nice person too. And it's all these people that I've been introduced to the YouTube world. They're not necessarily people that I would hang out with in real life because they all have very different interests to me. I think my friend group really is... oh, I'm watching an advert. That's weird. We just had an advert pop up. Have we accidentally turned on ads? Oh, sorry if there's adverts popping up, but hey, that's one way you can support. Leave the live stream on and keep it ticking over. That's cool. Sorry. Yeah, Tom Scott, I've enjoyed so much of spending time with him, and just like, he's just sort of person, like even when he's not on camera, he's just like so intelligent. Stuart Ashen's like that. Many other creators I've met, but for me, they're very different to my normal friend group. So I find it fascinating. They're the sort of people that can kind of get on with anyone, and I feel like I am too. And it's, yeah, they also give me a lot of sound advice on YouTube as well. And I think without some of those tips, particularly Stuart Ashen's like a big brother to me. Like, he is literally the nicest guy I've ever met. It's just such a shame that he lives in Norwich and I live in Weston, because I'd be getting him to play six-a-side football with me tomorrow night. Anyway, because we're a player short. Do you want to come play again? Yeah. Right.
Gemma Davis donated £5. Barry, I've lost my husband to Redmine Gym. To you on the big telly.
Oh no. Oh, I can't read it. Sorry, it hasn't come through yet on here. Can you read it out? Sorry.
Gemma Davis, Barry, I've lost my husband Redmine Gym to you being on the big telly.
I thought it was like quite a sentimental thing. I'm so sorry for losing your husband. But it's just like watching on the telly.
Love from Ohio, $5. Been watching you since the giant Reese's peanut butter cup video.
Oh wow! Thank you so much.
And then Gary donated £10. You and Ashens to do an out-of-date food 3-course meal cooking video of out-of-date food.
I would love to do that.
Because he did that Spider-Man cake, didn't he? Like really outdated Spider-Man cake back in the day.
Yeah, he did. He gets sent so much stuff that it's unbelievable. Like, I don't know how he has room to sort of keep it all, to be honest. I mean, yeah, the storage costs alone. And, you know, I did the search streaming with him, but luckily that was in a tin. I think if there's other things like that, if he didn't leave it long enough, like they would all end up like search streaming, to be honest. So, but this is quite interesting actually with the apple, where I didn't actually get lemon juice in the middle. Look, you can see how it's starting to discolour slightly. So I'm just going to get a bit in there. There you go, my friend.
Have you sat on the iconic Ashen sofa?
No, I haven't.
You haven't sat on it?
No. He's got so much gadgets and things. One of the last times I went there, he had this transformer that literally, I can't remember what he said. It was like, do a thing, and it sat down, and then it stood up. So, as you can tell, I really know my transformers. But genuinely, I'd love to, like next time he's here, he doesn't come to this area often because we literally live, it's the most horrendous drive. I flew there once, it was amazing. I drove half an hour down to sort of the Devon area, flew to Norwich, up in the air, down in like 30 minutes. And then I was here, a 5.5 hour drive, and then he got a film as well. Pretty full on.
Eloise, £2, just dropping a super chat to say good evening. Good evening, Eloise.
Good evening, Eloise. I like that name, Eloise. That's a nice name. So I'm kind of getting into this sort of like therapeutic lemon squeezing thing, but what I'm doing is just trying to cut these apples into like nice little dainty strips. And I kind of wish that I did let them brown a little bit, because there is, like I say, a little bit of a sweetness with that. But I'm putting them back in the bowl that the lemons are in. In fact, I'll leave that in there with it. And we'll just get going on this a bit more now, because I still haven't preheated my oven. That's the thing that I'm finding with these streams. I'm having like so much fun just chatting away. But I don't know, did anyone really answer that question, if they prefer to have a stream on a set night every week, or if it's just nice to randomise it? I don't know. It's doesn't really bother me too much. It's just more our availability of when we can do it. But if there's like a consistent night that works, then I guess I'll just make it work.
Norman, £2. You might be able to afford a single Freddo with this.
A single Freddo?
Yeah.
Wait, Freddos have got small as well. Oh my gosh.
Dark Mario 2, $2. Building that Lego DeLorean and watching Barry.
Oh wow.
I love Lego.
I got a Lego DeLorean, but it fell apart. You got a Lego channel, haven't you?
I do have a Lego channel.
Can you comment with your Lego channel in the chat?
Do I just say
so
hello?
people can see your Lego channel.
It's called Lego Croaky. Hello, everyone.
Lego what?
Lego, like Croaky Lego. Because of work, I mean, to be fair, there's a whole story about why that account's called that. But yeah, I put it in the chat. But yeah, whenever I buy a Lego set, to be fair, I bought one today. I bought one. I popped to the shops, and I'm going on a work trip. I'm gonna build it in the hotel room.
Oh,
I always
awesome.
get bored.
Ah, nice. I once cooked an entire meal in a hotel room. There's a video of that. It's called Cooking in a Hotel Room. I mean, a very original title. That was years ago. And what I do love these days is that obviously you get different people coming to your videos and they're like, oh, you should try cooking in a hotel room. And then I go, check out this video from like 2000 and whatever. And it's, I think we didn't do the trouser press because that would have been amazing. That could have been a panini press, couldn't it? I mean, I'm trying to get creative with this now. What else could you cook? I think I used the iron and the kettle. I cooked the pasta in the kettle and the iron. I requested a brand new kettle from the hotel reception. I remember that because the look on the woman's face was like, why? I was like, oh, this one's full of limescale. And they literally brought me up a brand new one. What else could you do? You could sous vide in a bath. That'd be amazing.
Curiosity factor, €2. Invite Max Fosh to cook with you and prank him. I've met Max Fosh actually. I went to his tour.
Who's Max? I'm so sorry, I don't know.
I know Max Fosh. He's kind of like he's got 4 mil subs on YouTube.
Yeah.
And he does like kind of like prank videos and does like loopholes. So like he went to he married someone for like a second to be technically a part of the royal family, and then went to America and pretended to be a part of the royal family in New York and got like private shopping experiences, all that stuff.
Oh wow!
And yeah, so he does mad stuff like that. And,
I mean, it's so cool for people to say invite these people. I'm like, it looks really bad that I don't know who they are, but like,
you've got a blue tick.
I've got a blue tick.
We can just drop them a message and they might reply.
I mean, the really interesting thing is with these lots of these channels, like they all have teams. Sometimes I'll get emails going, "Dear Barry Lewis team, please pass this on to him." I'm like, no, this came to me. Like, it's like other YouTube channels, like tons and tons of staff, and I don't know. It's kind of scary. Like, that's the thing. As easy as it is to reach out to do a collaboration, you end up sort of like going, well, did they even see it? Because you know that it's gone to someone else. And as someone like myself, it's kind of like, I don't know, maybe I'll push that a bit more. But I think, like I say, the best thing for you guys to do is kind of like how you're saying to me, collaborate with this person. Like, now I know of them, it's like, okay, but the chances of me doing that is a lot more if you go to them as well, if that makes sense.
Barry, Leo Burnham, £5. Barry, I've just started a new job as a street cleaner. There's not much training involved. You just pick up stuff as you go along.
That's brilliant. I love that. Proper dad joke, that. Amazing. Right, can you see I've got these apples now? I'm getting them in that lemon juice. And to be fair, the lemon juice can do so much, but over time it does discolour anyway. But the really cool thing is, apparently the next step is a show that my daughter is obsessed with, Chloe. She watches that. I think it's on BBC iPlayer. It's about an American gymnastics team or like dance class. And
The Next Step.
The Next Step. Yeah. It's like 13 series of it.
Yeah. I'm not a kid anymore, but that started when I was like 6. And, now I'm 19. So
yeah. Like, it's like literally so many episodes. And I was like, oh, like I found myself getting quite attached to one of the guys and one of the girls because they were like in this sort of like friendship thing. And then one of them like, no, I'm leaving you because you're in a different dance troupe now. And like Chloe's like, oh, I'm going to bed now, Dad. Like, no, I was watching it. What happens? It's like, you know?
Rob donated £2. Have you tried cooking with Too Good To Go boxes?
Oh, I haven't. Too Good To Go, is that like HelloFresh or something?
Well, no, I've got the app. It's kind of like, so let's say Costa has like a load of dead stock at the end of the night.
Yeah.
They'll go on the Too Good To Go app and go, right, we've got like 4 bags here full of stuff. Right. And like you pay like a £5, you get like, one time I got like 20 quid worth of stuff, and it's stuff that may be going out of date or has just gone out of date. And
okay.
Yeah, so like they usually give you like paninis, like Greg's might chuck in like a load of sausage rolls. And
wow.
But like you don't know what you're getting. It's like a mystery bag every time.
Oh, that's awesome. I like the sound of that. So basically, that's a heck of a live stream idea, right?
Yeah, we just order loads of them. Like,
yeah.
I know, it's like, you got to go and pick them up so we can go and pre-record all that. Yeah.
Are they available like at the end of the day, so it's like their waste, or can you just go?
Yeah, I've got the app here actually.
All right. I'm not really ready for this.
No.
Like, we're gonna do it now. We'll be like, ah.
I know. So they don't deliver. So you got to go and pick it up from like.
They
Costa.
don't deliver. That's a. Did you ever see that Scott Mills thing? Radio 1.
Yes.
And he asked for pizza with liver on it.
Oh yeah. Do you
We
deliver?
don't deliver.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I'll have a pizza with pineapple and liver on it.
Yes.
We don't do.
Don't deliver. And he used to ring up Chinese takeaways and getting them. He'd ring up 2 at the same time and get them to talk to each other. It'd be like, oh, I'd like to place an order, and they go, yeah, so list it, and he reads it out, and then he rings up the other Chinese, puts them on hold, and says, oh, hang on a sec, my friend wants to add to the order. So then the second Chinese is then like, oh, what would you like to order? So then they've got the Chinese restaurant reading out the second order to, yeah. Anyhow.
So there you go. £2.40 a Greg's bag. Like so tomorrow you're gonna pick up a Greg's bag. You just.
Oh wow. Okay, awesome. That's a really good idea.
Because it stops food waste. That's the whole concept of it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I got quite a lot of nice feedback off of the back of the food scraps video. I mean, the watermelon curry was all right. In fact, these are very much similar texture to the watermelon rind.
You get flashbacks.
Yeah. We've got the ginger, we've got the allspice and cinnamon there. I think allspice has literally got, I mean, everything in there. Oh, allspice pimento berries. Ground allspice. If you're not sure about that, like just buy a tub of mixed spice. It's tend to got everything in it. That's what I would do. This is a true story. We've probably got about 6 cinnamon tubs at the moment. When I buy like cinnamon for videos, I'm like, yeah, I'll just need more. There's literally 5 other tubs of that in the house, and I've just bought one for in here. So we've got the butter here. Oh my gosh, this is good. Buttery goodness. Is that camera, is that going to see it? You can see that, can you, folks?
Right, we've just gone to the full screen on that.
Oh, nice. Look at this.
A little bit more that way.
A little bit more back?
Oh yeah, towards the knife.
Okay. Look at this.
Yeah, perfect.
And it's quite cool because I'm nearly pouring the butter over myself then. That would have been hilarious. Right, so... Hang on, this is quite funny because I can turn... Look, we can do Inception. You can see your chat. If you're good enough, you can get your chat on the screen now as I pour butter over these apples. Oh my gosh, that smells amazing. Right, I can't hold it for much longer. What a professional looking phone stand. Hi chat, make sure to like and subscribe. That's from Chile. Barryception, yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, so let's get those spices in. Oh, look at that. And now we're gonna stir it like crazy, using the pastry brush to coat the apples, all in the butter. Oh my word. Oh my goodness, that is good. Damn it. Quite excited by this.
It does look good.
Yeah, it's sort of like kind of like made a paste with the butter. And we've still got lemon juice in the bowl as well. That's why I've done it all in that one. Oh my gosh. Looks like muddy apples, I promise you. But yeah, that's gonna like lick it with a load of flavour. Ooh. I suppose I better put the sugar in now as well. I completely forgot to put that in as well. I weighed it out and I was like, well, there's enough flavour in there anyway. Well, let's just get that completely coated on there now. But we could sprinkle some more on, definitely.
Laurie has said, hi Barry, it's so much fun watching these lives.
Oh, cheers. Well, this is only our second proper one. We're just getting used to it, really. Oh, there we go. I'm loving what that sugar's done. Oh, my word. Very gritty now. It's kind of like a cat litter tray, but a good cat litter tray. I really want to say something to that, but I'm cooking something right now. Put me off. You know, you said you had a cheese toast. I'll have my dinner. I need to do that. I need to make sure I have my dinner before a live stream. However, sometimes when I used to film, when I would film, I would start, like, this is typically what happens. I would like film and it take sometimes till like 3 or 4. I'll forget that I've had my lunch, but by the time I've like got through the video, sometimes if I'm doing 4 or 5 recipes in one video, I've eaten quite a lot. And then I'm like, oh, I'll have my lunch now. And then I have my dinner and it's like, so live stream, this could be quite a good diet for me in some ways, especially if this doesn't taste very nice, but I'm very confident about it. They are absolutely laced with the sugar now. It's just gonna sit in there. We've even still got the lemon juice in there as well.
Hasbro Gaming donated £5. Just come across your channel, seems really good so far.
Hasbro Gaming?
Yeah, just said, just come across your channel, seems really good so far.
Hasbro Gaming, if you've just come across the channel, I want you to go back to my first ever video and watch them all. I don't know how you can give me evidence of that, but if you do, I'll send you this. There's a lot of videos. In fact, the channel does show that there's a lot more, but that's because about 1/5 of them now are unlisted ones that YouTube doesn't actually show. They just count as videos, but they're ones that are for Patreon, that are the longer versions of the final video that you see that I started doing a few years ago. So it looks like I've done way more, but oh yeah, there's a good few there to keep you busy, like at least 1,400, definitely. So what a journey. When I say that out loud, that is so cool. That is so fun. So yeah, thank you for Hasbro Gaming. Isn't that a brand, Hasbro?
Yeah, it's like board games, isn't it? And like
yeah,
toys.
Yeah. Maybe you do a YouTube channel where you look at Hasbro games or something like that. Just do some random shouts to other people. Since apples are available year long, I doubt tarts are seasonal. That's right. This is not seasonal. You can get an apple, as far as I know, every day of the year. Have a marathon. Yes, that's literally what we call it. So thank you, Hasbro Gaming. Are apple pie tarts a seasonal thing in the UK? No, but I mean, they are more of an autumnal thing, but it's still, it's freezing today.
It is, it's cold.
It's so cold, isn't it?
Yeah.
God. Hey Barry, hey Hugo, inform Barry that all spices are berry, not a mixture of spices. Yeah, I did say that. It was a juniper thing. Juniper berry thing? No, pimento berry. But what I meant was when you buy mixed spice, you tend to have quite a lot of those things all in there. So if you don't want to get like cinnamon and ginger in that, if you look on the back of a mixed spice tub, you tend to get a load of bits and bobs on there as well. I'm just going to preheat my oven actually.
Are you going to save this stream and the burger one on YouTube? We need to create a playlist. We'll do that after.
Sorry, I'm just preheating my oven. I wasn't listening then because I really thought we were going to get a power cut then. This is the point where I put the oven on and the power usage of that oven is about 4 times the amount of everything else, including the laptops, the cameras, the lights. So if we're going now, it's been emotional. Sorry, what was that?
Are you going to save this stream and the burger one on YouTube?
Yes, we are going to create an unlisted playlist thing so that it's unlisted. But basically, if you started now or if you come onto it, or you'll hopefully get a notification about this if you're watching in Australia or something like that. If you click that link, we'll have an unlisted link. And then within that, we can put a card which could take you to the playlist and previous ones within the stream. I think that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Well, we can create a public playlist.
A public playlist.
And then everything that's unlisted, all the videos that, all these streams that have been unlisted, we'll just go into that.
So they can still go unlisted and people can see them as unlisted.
Yes, all the people need to do is just go on the playlist and, and there'll be a live stream section and then they can just click whatever.
Because I wasn't sure if it was an unlisted playlist, if it was like, but that's cool. Yeah, so yes, we are going to be saving them and hopefully it's kind of like little lily pad stepping stone things. By the end of stream 10, if we're not streaming to Twitch or something, I think we'd probably be a little bit gutted because we want to try and get this to other people too, because I think it's fun. And there's, Twitch, there's people that go on there. I have got a Twitch channel with about 450 followers. I don't think I've ever put anything up, but like, it's only fair that if people that go on there to watch live stuff, which is why I originally thought it was, it's just YouTube's kind of my home, but hey, if we just put it there as well, those comments will come in, right?
Yeah. I went,
like a funnel.
We should, yeah. Mackenzie Rose donated £5. Some treats for Boston from me and my pug Nacho.
Oh, nice. Awesome. All right. Right, I think we are now onto the step. Sorry, pug, you got a pug Nacho?
Yeah, so the pug's called Nacho and she donated some money for you to buy some treats for Boston.
Some treats for Boston from me and my pug Nacho. Thank you, Mackenzie Rose. That's very kind of you. Thank you. And that will indeed pay for treats and the pastry. Oh no, I think we might have paid for that already. Maybe the icing sugar at the end. So thank you to all you guys that are doing the super chats, and please don't feel obliged that you have to. They just stand out easier for us to see. But just for watching the stream, it means a lot and much appreciated. Let's get over here. What was there any other like ice cream answers? You know, when we sort of talking about people's favourite ice cream flavour. What was your? Mine was fish. What was yours?
Cookie dough.
Cookie dough, that's right. Yeah, there was a few cookie doughs. There was a mint choc chip, and then I got distracted. So, Ben and Jerry's fish food. I can't say Ken and Jerry. Ben and Jerry's fish. I just blooming love that. So good.
I've never had it.
I went to the Ben and Jerry's factory in Vermont.
Did you?
Yeah, it's really cool. I did it years ago. That was before selfies even existed. I actually got a selfie of me by a field, and about 5 minutes after, there's like a few cows in the field. I tried to get a photo with natural Ben and Jerry's cow and got electrocuted on the fence. It was hilarious. But, that was a long time ago. But you can go and do a tour there. No doubt it's got even more crazier now. But they've actually got like the guys in the coats and like showing how they make the ice cream and things. But no doubt around the corner there's this probably giant factory where all of it is. But yeah, it's cool. There used to be this Ben and Jerry's game on their website, and I used to get addicted to it. It was like called Pass the Pint. And if you did it, you got a certain high score, you had free Ben and Jerry's for a year. So I was playing it all the time. It was such a simple thing. It was like a conveyor belt. We had to flip it into boxes. And I played it for hours, and I got like a tenth of close to the high score. So it might have been bodged, but that was the dream. I like every night, like I'm going to get free Ben and Jerry's. So Haagen-Dazs is nice. The local one to me, Granny Gothard's, that did that video with me, they were very cool. I'd like to go back there actually. We did a real fun video there. But anyhow, ready rolled puff pastry sheet. I actually really like these. I've done homemade puff pastry before. Whenever I do it, people really love those videos. All the lamination, all the effort you put in, putting the butter between all the layers and resting it. And a lot of like TV chefs, I'm not a chef, by the way. People go, oh, are you the internet chef guy? I'm like, not a chef. Way too much respect for a chef. Never want to be a chef. I'm a cook. And I'm an okay cook at that. Nowhere near as good as even probably you. But one of the top tips you often hear is to not make your own puff pastry. Of course, it is so much better. Oh my gosh. I did homemade sausage rolls once with the puff pastry. It was phenomenal. Like,
I'm jealous. That's amazing.
But it just made the effort so worth it.
Yeah.
But it's almost like something like this recipe, I guess. It's kind of like, it's more of like the hack thing. And what I love with the ready-made pastry as well is it comes with this like baking parchment sheet like this, which you could literally put that in the oven. It's brilliant because that stuff's expensive. So I might keep this.
Derek Murray has donated £10. Jen and Berries, 3 scoops of Cherry Garcia at the cinema every time.
Ooh, Cherry Garcia. Do you think
I've ever
still
had
do
that.
Cherry Garcia? Because they sort of have, I've got the Ben & Jerry's cookbook and they had like New York Super Fudge Chunk and I don't think they do that anymore. But I'm sorry to rave about America again because it's one of the only places I've really ever been to because I spent so much of my life there. The flavours out there, oh my gosh. Yeah. And there's another brand that someone might be able to tell me down below what it is. They've got these gigantic tubs and like, I actually do remember last time I went over, it was like shrinkflation, but like they're just enormous and it's not Ben & Jerry's, it's a brand, but you're literally sat there with a bucket. It's brilliant.
Lucy Sharp sent you a pie. I sent like a chat. I don't know what. Oh no, a super sticker of a
Lucy
little.
Sharp. Oh right, is that a picture of a pie?
Yeah, it's just like a little cake or something.
Nice. Does anyone else keep losing their scissors? Nick? Yes. Would you like to borrow mine?
I remember the Sainsbury advert you did with your daughter. That was cool.
Yeah. What do you call a dinosaur with only one eye? Do you think he saw us? I think I knew that joke when I was 5. That's a very old joke, but very good. Rum and raisin. Shout out to the rum and raisin. Yes. Those whole chickens in a can are a monstrosity. Can you still get those? Have you seen them? You get literally. I've seen a whole burger in a can from Germany. I was going to order one of those.
A whole chicken in a can.
Okay, cut the puff pastry into 4 rectangles. Place the pastry pieces on a prepared sheet pan. We'll do that. Divide the apple mixture among the rectangles, leaving a small border around the edges. Brush with sugar into a bowl. Okay. Oh, so it's just, yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure there was nothing like quirky going on with this. And I was like, oh yeah, you need to like make it on the back of a pug or something like that. But okay, so we're just literally going to rectangle this. The one thing I will say about the puff pastry stuff though is if you get like the all butter stuff, you can sometimes go, our supermarkets stopped selling it. I was really gutted. They kind of had these ones where it was a little bit more expensive, but it was the closest thing to having like made it yourself. The extra, I mean, that's what I found by making your own puff pastry. It's basically butter. It's really worth it though. So it was that one, and I think Pano Chocolate video, I did that as well. Very cool.
I saw a sign outside the butcher's, eight venison's legs, 200 quid. I thought that was too dear.
Oh, okay, that's good, that's good. I'm just layering this on now. This is fun. This is like art, Hugo. Can you paint, Hugo? Are you good at art?
No.
No?
No. I mean, my art form used to always be like, I can edit your video for you.
Yeah. And doing a sterling job, helping out with the streams here.
Oh, thank you.
And my gift to you, I quite like the idea of staggering this one. I might do some different versions of this. I'm not going to do like a crescent. But this is really fun. I feel quite relaxed now. I feel like Bob Ross. You know Bob Ross?
Yeah, happy little cloud.
Happy little apples these are. But what I will do, all right, that's quite neat. Like, I like that. Now the annoying thing is, where's my baking tray? Oh, I've left it in the oven, you absolute dingo. It's going to be red hot now.
Oh dear.
Ah, don't worry, I'll wash my hands.
Please pan that camera so we can see you taking it out.
Oh, well, I'm going to use oven gloves. I'm not going to take it out with my bare hands. I will. Well, I mean, we're going to put it here anyway. I don't know if this is going to happen. Right, let's try this. Oh, my gosh. Oh, yeah, I've left that oven in, all right, that tray. Oh, that is nice and warm. Nice. So I'm going to let that cool down a minute, and I think just for the time being, we'll keep building it along here. Maybe I can angle that down slightly more, I don't know, and not burn my hand on the pan.
Yep, that's a good angle.
Is that all right?
Perfect.
Loving the angle? All right. So yeah, I mean, I guess I could just lift that. I was saying it was baking parchment. I could just lift that straight onto the... Oh, actually, I might go like this. Might just go like this, like just this way. It's very cinnamony.
It's very fancy.
Yeah, I'm feeling like, you know, I should have just got a mandolin or my like veggie prep kit and sliced them evenly sliced so the thickness is right. But I quite like the, I don't know, the sand, the rusticness of the sugar and the lumps and the spices all just working their way around. Oh, there we go. What am I doing here? This is so fun. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I've got enough to do 2 more, but I'm really digging in the trenches here. I've literally got it up my fingernails. I'm gonna have to have a shower later when we finish this stream. I'm gonna have like brown sugar all wedged up my nails. Amazing. Oh my gosh. It is creating this lovely like syrup though. At the bottom of the bowl, I'll show you it in a second. If half of it isn't up my nails. Blimey.
You should do a meet and greet event sometime.
I would like to do a meet and greet, and it would 100% be called a meet and greet. Can't think of a food pun for greet. Greek salad? No. Meat would be spelt like meat. But yes, I would love to do that. I've never done that. I have a chance to possibly do that in my hometown. There's a couple of people I know that have offered venues in the past. I'm just going to go with what I've got for this one. I would love to do that. Like, I'd like to do something to make you worth come all that way, because if some of you came from overseas, literally I've run out of apples now. And I'm going to have to wash my hands in a minute. Hopefully the sugar will dissolve. If not, it looks like I've just been playing in mud. Brilliant.
Curiosity factor with another £2. When are you going back to Portugal?
Portugal?
Yeah.
I'd love to go back to Portugal. Well, Mrs. B and I were looking at holidays, and we went to Greece actually this last year. That was really nice. Oh, the sugar's come out of my nails. That's really nice, isn't it? I really liked Portugal. I'd like to go back there. I love the chicken out there. Oh my gosh, the peri-peri chicken. The food, the pastel de nata. Oh, I've actually got a pastel de nata equivalent of Bailey's in the house, and that is delicious. It's so good. But you have to order it online. It's not available in the UK. I ordered it from some, actually there's a Portuguese follower that sent me that, suggested it, and I was like, oh, that's gonna be a bit weird, and it is insane. So we're nearly there. I've just got an egg over here. This is optional, but I think when you have these pastry sheets that aren't amazing, it's good to do a little egg wash, because that should hopefully give it a little bit of colour. I'm getting tired, Hugo. I'm all right.
Tiring work.
The reward is the reward is the dessert at the end of this journey, and we get to dust it with icing sugar. I very nearly bought some marshmallow fluff, some custard, but I thought we'll stay true because it is just dusted in sugar at the end.
So how long did they take to cook then?
About 20 minutes. So whilst they're in the oven, although I will say that, about 20 minutes, this oven was blooming awesome the other day. So it could be 2. Yeah, so we're just going to brush this. Nice. I need to clean my brush, but I'm just beating together that egg. So optional egg wash. Right. So, do you know what? I'm going to probably leave it even on these this baking parchment. We're going to try and lift it on the pan. Can you see that all right? Is that all right?
Perfect.
Is that in shot? Oh, look at this, guys. So just painting that on there. It does say to sprinkle some more of the sugar on if we want. I really wish that I put some lemon zest on it, actually. This is my very disappointing one that's left with the surplus apples. I feel like we went all in on the other 3.
Chow with Lau says, from my 9-year-old son Kobe, why did the chicken cross the park?
I don't know, Kobe. Why did the chicken cross the farm?
The park.
The park?
The park.
That's the answer.
Oh, no. Why did the chicken cross the park? Not
Why
the park.
did the chicken cross the park?
Yeah.
I feel like I should know this. No? It's not a riddle, is it?
No. To get to the other side.
Okay, you're 9, so I'm going to laugh at that. But, okay. Isn't that like the standard answer for every, like, why did the so-and-so cross the road?
But it's not cross the road, it's cross the park.
Cross the park. Yeah, but I still have the same answer.
Yeah.
That's like that website with the kids' jokes that I've never really understood when Barshins, when I've done episodes of that. We used to do these, and it would make the others absolutely howl with laughter. And it was like, they weren't even like, there wasn't a punchline, and they found it hilarious, and I never quite got it.
No, I said it. Slide. It said to get to the other slide. Why did you?
Oh, yeah, okay. That's a good one. Slide, to get to the slide. Okay.
Guys, I'm dyslexic. It all blends into one.
Okay, Hugo's dyslexic, give him some slack. To be fair, I should have tried to work that out. That was my fault as well. You should get some new plates with Steve Owen's face on them. Celebrate the new studio with crockery. That's a good one. That's very good. I was in Vegas when Steve Owen died. There we are, randomly. Just checked into my hotel. The TV was on. When you check into Vegas, I don't know if it's every hotel, 2 hotels I've been in, there was like gambling on the TV, teaching you how to play blackjack, poker, everything. So even if you don't want to, the shopping there, Mrs. B loved Vegas. It was brilliant for shopping. I was like, oh, I think I might have a dabble at this. How hard can it be? And I didn't. The only thing I did was after we left Vegas, on the way out, there was a coach that we were taking out. We went via like the Hoover Dam and the Grand Canyon, and we flew outside of Vegas. There was like this random service station where we were stuck waiting for a change of coaches, and I just put like a quarter into this machine, and it got like, they came through like, you know, the 3 rows thing through columns, fruits or whatever it is. And the alarm went off. It came through, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've won loads of money. And you'd think that it was going to be this crazy scene. I think I won like $4 or something. It was like, I was like, we've got to go. Like, it was bonkers.
Patty donated $2.
Patty K. Maxion. Patty K. Maxion? What are we saying, folks? Can we say how I should pronounce that? Thank you, Patty, for the £2. Is that £2? The US dollars, $2. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for your support. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Here they are. So let's just check that this baking tray is warm. Let's get this out the way and bring the baking tray into shot. This will not only just work with the Barry Lewis baking tray. I was going to use that line. However, I feel like one of those magicians. It's going to be like, sorry. I'm just going to drape that over. Oh, look at that. That was elegant. Come on. Felt like a baking ballerina then.
£2. Do you deliver? Those pies look so good.
Thanks, Jim. Well, we don't know what they turn out like yet. I don't want to eat them like that. I've eaten worse, trust me. But we shall see. Mark Pepper, we're close to the promised party at 1 million subs. Yes, I can officially say when we hit 1 million, and I don't care if it takes 800 years. I don't care. I genuinely don't care. But if we do, when we do, we're going to do a 24-hour live stream. Yeah. I don't know if there'll be some planning with that, because I'll try and get some friends of the channel, friends and family, people from over the years that have been in things to hop in and keep me sane. There'll be logistics around that, but we're not there yet. If it takes me 400 years, I don't care. I'm just glad, I'm grateful, like I was saying to Hugo the other day. Just, you know, the fact that we're doing this, and even if it was just my mum watching, and she ain't watching, she's probably at an exercise class, bless her. But if it was, I'd still do it. And that's the bottom line. I love this. It's so cool to be able to do this. So just for watching, for spending some time enjoying this, thank you. So let's get this in the oven, shall we? And then we'll just do another little chat, shall we? Let's get this down here. How are you, Hugo? You all right?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm all right.
Carl the Jedi just donated £5.
Carl the Jedi?
Yeah. I know, right?
Imagine if they're a real Jedi.
They could be, you never know.
Right. I'm going to have a drink.
They said one day chickens will be able to cross roads and parks without their motives being questioned.
Sorry, I gotta take a seat. One day,
chickens will be able to cross roads and parks without their motives being questioned.
One day chickens will be able to cross roads without their motives and stuff being questioned.
They'll be able to cross parks.
Cross parks, yes.
No, cross roads and parks without their motives being questioned.
True story, bro. That is right. If you're a chicken, that is a little bit offensive towards chickens, isn't it? It's like, come on. Why am I always the butt of the jokes? Hey ho. I'm going to read some comments in a bit, so if any of you guys want to...
We're just going to turn this...
Yeah, Brett, oh, I've not put Boston Cam very good, have I?
There you go.
He is so sedated.
He was a nutter.
When we first came in here, Boston's like, yeah, there's smells, there's a person that I don't really know, there's HDMI cables and USBs, because of course he's a pug. He knows what a USB is. He was buzzing. Absolutely, like on form. I was like, wow, we've got a randy dog in the studio, in the garden kitchen, in the house. So I'm just going to wipe this down. A little bit of Mrs. Doubtfire going on.
We'll go a bit closer.
Yeah, get right in there. I'll try and wake him up, but he's so old now, bless him.
Oh, we'll go a bit down.
He if I say Boston, he probably won't even. Let's try it. Boston, there's a massive human carcass for you to eat. See?
He ain't asked.
He's dead. He's like, honestly, he's 12 now, bless him. He walks a lot slower. He's.
Oh no, that's now too.
You all right? Do you want me to do it? No. I don't mind. Yeah. Okay.
That should be good.
You can tell Bassett is paid by the hour. Apple pies. Yeah. I mean, I wish I was. Literally, I should drag this out even longer, but yeah. We all miss Amy. I miss Amy too. I think I said this on the last stream. Apart from Boston, you would not tell it was his mum. He used to hate it. She would always sit on his head. She hated walking. She only liked to walk on grass. I don't know if that was how, when I got her, how she was grown up on just grass. There, there's a conversation there. But we hopefully gave her a nice sort of end to her life. And we've had Boston since like 12 weeks. And yeah, he's a little legend. And I often get asked, will I get another dog for company with Boston? But honestly, he's not even really a dog. He's a cat. He's a slug. He literally just sits there and it's brilliant. He eats, I mean, he has to go to the toilet sometimes. The only thing that really gets him going is bigger dogs. Massive Alsatians, all that stuff. Hey ho. Ashen's reviewed chicken in a can. Yeah, he did. I've not actually seen that video. I do need to have a look at that. You should make the ultimate Portuguese chorizo bread. Oh, that sounds amazing. Oh my gosh. I feel like I need to do that's a great idea for a video in general. I like the idea of doing rather than one recipe in a video. I don't know if you've noticed this. I try and do 2 or 3 at least now to try and make it an interesting thing. Whereas this, something like air fry KFC, that was fun. But maybe a taste of Portugal. I do a starter, main, dessert. So the dessert, pastel de nata. However, there was something else that was like a pastry that blew my mind. I'm so surprised the power hasn't cut out yet.
We're all good. We're all good.
Yeah, I need to keep my eye in true Barry style on those. I will try that out.
Curiosity Factor donated €2. Oh no, €2. If the USA is so good, why do we need USB?
Sorry?
If the USA is so good, why do we need USB?
Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's very true. Barry, what's the hardest thing you have ever tried to cook in a video? Ooh. Oh, there's been many. I mean, when I did the Clear Big Mac last year, I was just going to keep going until that worked. But I would say the holographic chocolate, which was another one I did about 2.5 years ago, where it was basically chocolate. So simple. One ingredient, right? I tempered it in every way. I bought a tempering machine, a really expensive thing. And the only thing we could do was in the end, just keep trying and trying and trying. And I still, to this day, do not know how it worked. So basically it's refractory paper film. You know what I mean, Hugo, when you got a CD and you get the rainbow light on it? Yeah, so that was the aim. How hard could it be? That I was, maybe because it's a bit sciencey as well, and I'm like, I'm not doing something right here. Refractory, I had to get a certain grade of film as well. It was really expensive. I had to get it from a certain supplier in America because the ones on Amazon were horrendous. That was a journey. I really do like doing projects like that. And the cool thing is, I mean, I never planned those videos. If that video took an hour, that was it. But it took so long. And the cool thing is with a place like this, well, as you'll see possibly on Thursday's video, it might not matter what time of day that I do it. From the USA, I'm getting a delay with the comments here.
Do you want to scroll down?
Hello from Weston-super-Mare, Barry. Where's that? That sounds like a terrible place. Hello, local friend. My husband and I always wonder, why are you always squishing bread? Do I squish bread? Maybe I bunch my supermarket bag up together too much, but squishing bread. Is that an inside joke? I don't know. Do I squish bread in videos? I don't know. But hello from a local to another. If you can clarify what you mean by that whilst I'm just waiting for this to bake. Boston Camp, yes. Would love to see you make more curries, Barry, from Dobby1630. Well, I would love to do that too. However, the studio probably wouldn't, which is why I'm so relieved that this is actually like hopefully smelling. Oh my gosh, these are puffed up amazing. I'm gonna have to get Boston Cam to look at this, or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll.
I mean, we can take that on the go.
Yeah, I think I don't want to touch it. Yeah, I think. Well, can we? Yeah, can we do that?
Yeah, we can unhook it.
We have the power. Or I could just grab Boston Cam for one sec. Like,
I mean, like we can just do this because the thing is we need to change the battery on it in it. But like.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
come look at these. This is awesome.
Oh, we're on the move, guys. We're on the move.
We are. Oh my word! There's one. Actually, it's the one with the least apples in it.
Look at our cable. Look at our cable.
Oh my gosh! Look at the cable. See the one at the front here. That's the one that had the least apples on it. That's puffed up massively because it's had nothing else to sort of weigh it down, and you can sort of see where the spices and the butter have sort of, and the egg wash have licked it really nice. It's not quite there yet, but we're not far away, folks. Oh my gosh, it's exciting. Hugo, I feel like I'm making a documentary. In the wild, there are 4 puff pastry apple tarts. Puff up. The closest male is... Sorry. The lack of apples on the male is preventing its plumage from one side. However, the dominant side of lack of apples is making up for it. The others rest in their nest. Right, I'm done. I'm done doing Barry Attenborough. Oh wow, I can now see what you see. The holographic chocolate was one of my favourite videos to watch and try. Did you try it, Jason? That's amazing if you did. Well done. Any plans for another cookbook, Barry? Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Exclusive?
There are. I wrote one about 3 years ago, but the recipe testing, and they're all just like headline ideas of things that I've not done in videos, and I wanted to make it really, really unique. But since then, there might be another cookbook instead of that, if that makes sense first. But I like doing them. It's so much effort to do them, but they are so rewarding, and it's something that I'll never, like to say, like, this is really weird. But if I like go for like, I have to take out insurance, right? Or I have to put, what is your job? Like, obviously, content creator, I guess that's what it is. Definitely not influencer. I was doing these before the word influencer even existed. Content creator is what I would hopefully consider myself as, because I'm not like, hey, do you want to buy this perfume? I'm not, hopefully not pushing things too much, but content creator isn't there, so I have to put author. So it's kind of like a nice thing to kind of like have as a benchmark to go like, yes, I did bring out 2 cookbooks that are still available. It's really, really cool. It was a fantastic experience. I met some amazing people. I learned a lot about how that whole world works. There's been many, many opportunities. I have many opportunities to do TV. I've talked about this. I think we did the private live stream to Patreon afterwards. Yeah. I got quite deep with that. I've had opportunities to do TV. I still get the opportunity to do TV, but I still love that humble rusticness of like being able to do this, like even this, let alone the videos, from a little area. Like people outside of the UK are like, do you live near London? Can you go to see Prince Charles in Buckingham Palace or King Charles in Buckingham? No, I can't actually. It's 2.5 hours away, but the fact that you're able to do this is awesome, right? So yeah. Long story short, how I've got onto like Buckingham Palace. There is a couple of cookbooks in the pipeline. It will take me a lot of time. I really want to prep them. That's why I put so much time and effort into the other books. And yeah, it's something to be very proud of. So I'll push that button when I need to. Well, I don't need to, but it's another thing to just tick off and go, yes. So yeah, there we go. Hi, Boston from Patty. He's saying hi, Patty. Barry, are you planning on making a video of Ashens again? I absolutely love the reaction with you in the surstreaming. Would love to see a collab video. We did quite a few last year. We did, I went over to his house with MRE kits. Oh my gosh, I can imagine if I burn these. Oh my word, these are looking fantastic. I might have to get the camera up here for reaction. We did some MRE videos on all on my channel actually. Over the last year, when I go there, we filmed them in bulk. They're pretty crazy. But yeah, like I said, if Stuart, and we both said it, if we lived a lot closer together, we would definitely do lots more content. And there's other ways around that. But yeah, we aim to. It's just, Stuart's got a movie coming out this year, so it's going to be very, very busy indeed. And hopefully I'm going to be really busy with doing everything here in Boston. Yes, you just rolled over. Let me see that tongue. Can I see that tongue? Are we getting a good shot of the tongue?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that tongue. The stories that tongue could tell. I don't know, probably just licked a lot of sand and grass. You right, bud? I'm not going to touch you because if I do, germs. Although you're a beautiful, beautiful thing, you are basically a germ. You carry germs just like we do humans, but when I carry him on my lap, he's like sneezes on me. Sometimes I'm like, oh, it's so cute. I'm like, where has that nose been? I need to like literally bleach myself. Right, let's...
Robert Charlton donated another £5. What is so super about the mayor? Is there an eastern supermayor? I'm in the northeast.
There isn't. I actually... Do you know the story of
in school they used to say like supermayor was like Anglo-Saxon, like for by the water or something.
Can you Google it while I get this out of the oven and find out? We'll try and find out.
Good day from Melbourne, Australia. Love the content from Trudy Adams.
Ooh. Hi, Trudy. Hi, Trudy Adams from... Oh, did she say good day? So is it morning there? Good morning? Good morning, Trudy Adams.
Oh, yeah. Western means settlement, and the Latin phrase for supermayor is on the sea, so settlement on the sea.
Oh, so the super part of it is on the, maybe?
Yes. Oh, yeah, so yeah, supermayor is on the sea.
Super. Sounds like a...
Yeah.
Super. On the. Okay. Well, that makes it sound a bit more interesting. Don't really know what to tell you about our hometown. It's got a beach. It's not that, but I think it gets so much stick.
We've got the second longest tidal length in the world.
We do. We do. Hell yeah, that is a heck of a tidal range. That it really does go out. And to be fair, it does get a lot of stick where we live. But I really like, and I think it's just growing up by the sea. I don't know about you, Hugo. I like that there's like, that when you go to the sea, there's like a beach there, and like, okay, there's space there, there's nothing there, and there's people all here, so it's all good. But other than that, people behind me, or like, I've got, put my back to the sea, everything's all right. And they've done the promenade now. We've got a pier that burnt down. They rebuilt that. There's an old pier. They're trying to rebuild that. It's actually, if I did a meet and greet, it would probably be in Weston. Not because I'm lazy, but just because like, it would be quite cool for you guys to come and see where
bring some money into the local area.
Yeah. We would probably do, I don't know if it'd be like my idea of a meet and greet before, I should get those out of the oven. I have turned the oven off, but my idea of a meet and greet before was literally to kind of do like some recipes, like with a chef helping me, so that you guys come and actually have a meal and it's like a bit of a party thing with a Q&A or something like that. Or maybe even a live stream too. We could always, if you couldn't make it, if you do live in another country, we could just live stream.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, we could just live stream it, right? Yeah. There's probably, I just don't, there's so many different, and I know we talked about the cookbook then. The meet and greet thing for me, like, is so much more exciting. Like, to meet people, hey, at the meet and greet. That's, yeah. Hey ho. Oh my word.
Bring Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah. Oh, geez. Look at this. Oh my word. Someone asked me the other day, right, as I let these cool down a minute, when you've got a fan oven, and this isn't so true in here, well, it is a little bit, it happened then, but also out in our other house, we've got the fan ovens. Where does it go? Like, all of like the steam and the smoke and stuff, like when we cook out in our other house, it just doesn't go anywhere. Like, does it sort of vent up out the back of your kitchen cupboard somewhere? I don't know, but I've always wondered that. I drove on the beach by the pier when I used to cover the Radio 1 road shows. I quite liked it there. I used to do that. Radio 1 road show was amazing. You're definitely too young for that, Hugo, right? Do you remember T4 on the beach?
Yes, I remember.
Yeah.
I went to that. There's a picture of me with massive ear defenders on.
Is there?
Yeah, because, yeah.
Yeah, so imagine that, but they used to do it every year. And they used to have some amazing, I think Take That came once. Skunk and Nancy is a bit more of a, more of a band that I kind of like.
T4 on the beach used to be sick, because I used to watch it at home.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, oh, that's just...
To be right there,
Yeah.
yeah. It was amazing. And that, the beach in the summer does actually get really, really busy. I think for Birmingham, it's the closest seaside resort, or the most convenient to get to. So one of the biggest cities in the UK. But yeah, that was amazing. So, imagine doing that on the Radio 1 thing. There was a documentary on the Weston-super-Mare one, and my friend got in it, because Chris Evans used to be the host, the ginger hair glasses guy. Yeah, I mean, it looked like you had a lot of fun there. So I'm sure you've got some stories to tell there. But I think Chris Evans arrived by helicopter on one of them. But yeah, that was really cool. Excuse me, I don't think we can bring that many people to Weston as a Radio 1 show, but a meet and greet with some sort of thing in a restaurant, it might minimise the numbers. We might just have to ticket it to like 50 people or something and then live stream for everyone else. But I think maybe the only way I'll find out is if we actually did release a thing and go, right, if you want to come along, reserve your space, and then I'll know the size of the venue needed. It might, we could just have people in here like, yeah, we've got 2 people coming. One of them is Boston. Brilliant. So, but I mean, if it's like a couple of hundred people, if it's more, then we'd try to make everyone welcome. It would just adjust where it is and how we do it. It might be if, there's probably a certain budget where I could be, I could pay for the food for that. But if we do get several hundred, it might be that I'd have to be like, £5 a ticket or something. And I can't cover your travel expenses or put you in a hotel. But we have a big sleepover here in the garden kitchen. So these are looking awesome. They're cooling down a little bit. I'm just going to get them out of the way, because that way I can look at the chat a little bit. Bring back the 1, 2, 3 videos. Yeah, Edvin, do you mean the 3, 2, 1? I think you do. Yeah, I like doing those. I like to mix it up a little bit, and I feel like I've done various versions of that. I wanted to, 3, 2, 1 was 4 recipes. No, 4 3-ingredient recipes to make one time in your life, or hopefully loads more. It really did test my creativity. I might rename them as well, because it's not a very well searched thing, but they were very popular indeed. So I think I probably should do that. Ideas that you've got, do keep them coming in, because I think I said the other day, I have a list of hundreds of videos, ideas on my phone. Sometimes they'll come to the top, sometimes they'll sit for ages, and I'll finally get around to it. The Rustler's Burger, actually, the video I said on Monday, I actually said that in the video. It's like, oh yeah, I'll do that now. I want to do that. It's when I feel like I want to. But the 4, 3, 2, 1, there's a massive playlist there if you've missed that. So 3-ingredient meals that and it got a bit of controversy because I called an ingredient like a tin of soup, but I should have called it items, It was fun. Please make sure it'll be wheelchair friendly. Of course, I will definitely. I mean, if it's a restaurant, I would, there's 2 places in mind that I've got that are very fun venues. I know the owners, and we've talked about it before, and I'm just like, yeah, how do I do it? So I know Stuart Ashen's done stuff like that before, so if there's any sort of sanity that I need for that in the short term, I'd probably reach out to him to sort that out. So they are cooling down and looking really nice. Honestly, the smell in here is fantastic with all the spices on it and stuff. I'm just trying to see, can you see that? It's a little bit of a delay, so I don't know. There we go, I think you can. Oh, there you go. Yeah, they're looking good. And I'm really worried that I'm going to end up like knocking the USB cable out of that camera. So like, oh, look at this. It'll be like, black screen. We need to dust it with icing sugar now. So what we'll do is, I think we'll try and shimmy one onto this pan, and we're nearly done really. So nice apron. Thank you, Sebastian. Yeah. This actually is available on my store actually. This is sort of merch, I guess. But I don't like wearing aprons. It's just a thing. But like I said earlier, the apron's hung up to the side there. Anyone that wants to wear an apron in here can do. I need to get a Boston one. Do I like country music?
Are you a Taylor Swift fan?
I don't know. I mean, it's Beyonce country music now, right?
Yeah.
She won the Country Music Award. Yeah. I've got a couple of friends. I mean, a lot of my friends, a lot of Mrs. B's friends love country music. And I have to be honest, I don't mind it. But I feel like I could write a country song right now. I'm not going to do it, but I'll give you an example. So my name is Barry, I got my oven gloves, got a baking tray with some, sorry. And what you do is you take your tray and you got your puff pastry apples on them. You got 4 in the portion and the third one's left, with the fourth one's got not many apples on there. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to make up a song as I go along, and that's country music to me. No, I don't mind country music, but I think out of all of it, I just kind of struggle with it because it makes me fall asleep a little bit. There are some upbeat ones that I don't mind. I don't like opera, but there we go. Look out for that coming on Spotify. Opera music, okay, opera but some classical music. When like in some films, you get some amazing ballads that just sort of, you sometimes hear it and it triggers like a moment like where you're like, yes, I will go to the toilet, or I will go to the supermarket and buy apples for this live stream. So it's just, there was one that I saved on a playlist the other day where it was just like, this is amazing. This is like incredible, like real, like. You could, like, music is fantastic, and if you guys love country music, brilliant. Everyone's entitled to their opinions and what music they like. I think I like a bit of everything. My Spotify Top 2024 playlist, I listen to it all the time, and as a result, it's probably now going to become my Spotify 2025 playlist, right? But I think it's the sort of thing how music can, like when I go for a run, typically on a Sunday, if I try and do it without music, it's crazy. You just kind of like, you've got no like beat, no momentum. And if a slow song comes on, I'm like, oh my gosh, it really slows you down. But it can really transform the mood you're in. And yeah, for me, like when this classical song came on the other day, I was like, I think it was from Gladiator or something. And it just suddenly, I was like, yeah. It's weird, but the power of music's amazing. That's a pretty interesting conversation, wasn't it, Hugo?
GCSE music.
GCSE, I didn't get a GCSE. I think I did a GCSE in music and got like an E. I did terrible at school. I did terrible. Look at me now, I'm making live stream apple tarts. The dream. What a great figurehead. Yeah, music I was shocking at. The girls are so good at music. I don't know where they get it from. Well, I think Mrs. B used to play the clarinet at school, but God, I can't do any of that. Could you play music?
I used to do piano.
Piano? Did you say that the other day? Yeah.
Yeah, so I used to do like piano recitals back in the day. But,
Oh, awesome.
But apart from, yeah, I haven't picked it up in years, so no.
All right, that's awesome. No, I don't know. I just, I would love if I could play any instrument. There's two things. I'd love to play the drums because I bet that's like really fun. But also, I'd love to play the guitar because I think living by the beach growing up, it's just kind of like just be like, yeah, I'm just going to pull out my guitar and just freestyle.
Fire, long hair.
Yeah. Like just living by the beach. Wouldn't go down so well at Western Beach on a day like today. You'd be like, but yeah, I think the drums would be amazing though. My friend's got one of those ones where you have headphones in so no one can hear it, but I think you've just got to let loose, you know.
Oh yeah, I got a song on Spotify. Someone just mentioned that.
You've got a song on Spotify?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah. Oh no, so as like a joke, me and my mate over the summer, we did like a random spinner and we came up with a song, and anyway we came up with a song called Hot Dogs Aren't Free, and it's on Spotify and it's got like 800 streams or something, and I made £5 off it, and that's it.
What? Can we play that? Like, I mean, shall we do it for the next stream? Because I'm worried we need to probably check that it doesn't do some sort of weird copyright strike.
I mean,
even though I've got the copyright holder here, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, you did a song, Hot Dogs what?
Well, yeah, it's like if I go on YouTube Music, I can show you where it's at.
I feel like you need to sit here for this.
I went, but yeah, so to be fair, my mate just mentioned it in the chat, and yeah.
This is from Yotes, who's one of your friends, right?
Yeah.
You should listen to Hugo's song, Hot Dogs Aren't Free.
Look, it's me on the beach.
Oh, wow. Well, that's very aesthetic.
Oh, yeah,
I'm very proud of you.
And if I go on my channel, it's privated right now, but like, I've got the music video to it that we filmed.
Shall we listen to this? Can we listen to it? Will we get in trouble?
We can listen to
Get
20
in trouble
seconds. I'm sure we can listen to 20
Ian and
seconds.
Barry, hi Stephen. No stream, no. Someone says Nick. Oh my God, I found it on Spotify. Haha. It's from Eris. My band has a song or two on Spotify if you want to listen. We're not doing that right now, but that's very kind. Maybe send me a link, because if we turn this into let's have a concert. We will be doing a little stream with Patreon after this. Patreon, those of you on the Discord, I did post it in the Discord, but a lot of you guys are like, oh my gosh, what's Discord? I'll post it in the Patreon if you want to do. Once we end this stream fairly soon, we'll do a little downtime with some music. There's a video.
That's the music video to it.
Right. Can I hold it up there? Well, I might have to put it by my mic, yeah?
Well, should we just skip to the chorus and then we can just play?
No, we're not going to skip to the chorus. No. We're going to do the. How long is it? Okay, 2 minutes 50. We've got 2 minutes 50. Right. So it'll play through my mic, yeah?
Yeah. We might need to turn it off on my phone.
Okay. I need to. Well, I need to go back to that. What the heck was that? Hot dogs. Okay, I'm gonna. Sorry. Let's do that from the start. I'm gonna make sure I'm in focus. All right.
Come on, the hot dog van's arriving. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get myself a hot dog, but I need some money because hot dogs aren't free. They're £3.50. Get them by the sea. If you run quickly, hot dogs with tomato, hot dogs with chili. If you have these, please talk to me. Hot dogs are good, but not for a hood.
It's been like 2 years ago.
This is great.
Only food. Hot dogs with ketchup, hot dogs with mustard. If you have these, don't talk to me. Oh, the hot dog van is still here. I still have time to get my money. I need my hot dog with cheese and tomato. That's what I live for. I need money because hot dogs aren't free. They're £3.
Do you know what? Oh my gosh, the dancing. You guys have seen that? Wow. Right, I think to help you give you Spotify streams, people, if you want to go check out the rest of that, it's available on Spotify. You dark horse, Hugo, that's amazing. Even Boston was like twerking there. That's brilliant. With that, is this on Spotify? What is it on Spotify?
It's just Hugo Marsden. It's just my name.
I'm blasting this through my bass boosted speakers. Awesome tune. That's amazing. Hello from Midsummer Norton. Hello, the Holloways. That's quite near us, isn't it? Hot dogs aren't free. They're £3.50. Next stream, I think I might just get a T-shirt with that on and just completely out of context. Oh my gosh. Oh, you got music, just a music related one. I got tickets for the Black Sabbath gig. Nice.
Oh yeah, that's cool actually. That's Ozzy Osbourne's last live performance.
I tagged Barry with the seal. Oh, yeah, I have seen the seal video, guys. Did you see the Super Bowl advert with the seal? Oh my gosh, that was so good. That was so good. And it was actual. There's actually been a green screen video that's come out since then of him like doing it. But the way they've kind of made him like weird looking, just kind of enhances it a little bit more. I feel he's done well there. Puts it on YouTube Music. I have got a rose up there. Hugo should go dance behind you now. Maybe we could do like.
We'll say that for the million special one.
Hot dogs aren't free; they're £3.50. That's
It's so
brilliant,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, it's like my parents. They I used to put it on when it first came out, and then so I went for a site, and a month later it got put on Spotify, and like YouTube Music, Amazon Music, and basically my parents went around the house, they went, it's stuck in my bloody head.
It is very addictive. Hot dog is a sandwich according to the mythical kitchen. Ooh, I guess it is in a way. Hi Jess, my brain at 3 AM this night. Hot dogs aren't free, they're £3.50. Well, thanks. Right, I've just got to get some ice and sugar together. I think I'm going to pick my favourite one. Ice and sugar. Thank you to everyone that's done a super chat on these streams. They are helping to pay for the ingredients because food, hot dogs aren't free. They're £3.50. Ice and sugar ain't free. It was about, I think it was £2. It was expensive. Matcha powder that you'll see in the video on Thursday, if you check that one out, that was £10 the other day. Oh my gosh. Little spoiler there. Right. So I'm just gonna, let's just try and bring you around actually. See if you can watch me shovel this on. This is very hard to do one-handed actually. I might regret this. Sorry?
Do you want me to hold it?
Oh, I think I've got it.
Okay.
I think I've got it. There we go. All right. And I'll put another one down. Oh no, let's get another one down. We've gone to all this effort. We can't just have the one. But actually, part of me now, that could make quite a good video actually, is making something like this and then just doing a taste test with the actual homemade laminated pastry. I'm going to leave that fourth one because it is, as I did my David Attenborough voice, just a teeny bit, well, I'm just going to lift it off. Look at that. I mean, you can see the effect that the apples have. They kind of like weigh it down and then the puffage around it like so. Yeah. It would still be very tasty though, but you can see where the egg and even the bit of butter and sugar on there has all kind of merged together. So I'm actually going to quite like doing this because we're going to hopefully leave a little bit of a trail. Shimmy, 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 dust that on. Hopefully that looks like edible snow.
It looks like Christmas.
That's like Christmas. I feel like we should do some like little jingle. I know. Ice and sugar ain't free. It's £3.50. Oh my God, I have to use that all the time now, Hugo. This is brilliant. But one thing I do like about these things, now we've done that, if I just lift that up, look at that little, it's like modern art. So, where's my knife gone? Is that in shot? Yeah. Oh, that is a good old crunch. I'm gonna have a little taste of this. And then I'll invite Hugo around as well to have a little mensch too. Ever listened to Black Sabbath? Not intentionally, but I'm sure I've heard some of their songs. What's some Black Sabbath songs? I'm trying to think. That's the guy, Ozzy Osbourne, isn't it? Yeah. I probably have. I don't think I mind it. Oh Lord, I want some. Crazy Train. I mean, I want to Google it. We did this with the Patreon stream earlier the other day, and it was like we just played the songs, and it was great. So if we do that, we'll get in trouble with the YouTube police. So this looks amazing. I'm genuinely going to eat this right now. Genuinely. I'm not going to do it like surprise. It was a joke. All right. Wow. I'm sure that sounds really nice with my microphone in my mic. I try and, you can't do anything right or wrong on YouTube. If you do something, people say, don't do that. If you don't do it, people say, why didn't you do that? When I edit my videos, I tend to take out the chomping. I personally don't like it. And a lot of people sometimes don't believe that I've actually even eaten something. I've kind of like put it in my mouth, taken it out and then gone, But trust me, I leave the odd bit in sometimes if it's really needed. Like, I guess if you're listening with headphones on, like to hear. Although, plot twist, ASMR. Like you get, is it mukbangs?
Yeah, mukbangs.
Yeah.
A Barry Lewis mukbang.
I've never done a mukbang. We could do an ASMR with a really highly sensitive microphone. If you're like, hi, I'm just eating this crunchy. Yeah, that's phenomenal. Come out and try this, Hugo.
Okay.
That is absolutely. Crazy Train is just Ozzy. Okay. I remember there was a song with Ozzy Osbourne and his daughter called Changes, but I think that was a cover. Have a little go, maybe that one.
Oh, this one, right.
We need a Barry Lewis ASMR video soon. How do we do that? Eggs here in the new states of New York are $6 for half a dozen.
That was very good.
I've been watching your channel since you used to sing in your videos, yeah, the R. Kelly thing after tasting food, yes. Unfortunately, you can't turn back the clock, but blimey, I wish I could take that out, but you can't. And it was quite a nice little lyric to use when you enjoyed something that tasted nice. Hey ho. You all right? Yeah, nice. I love this is it where people please do ASMR. No, please no ASMR. Eloise, chewing sounds make me feel ill. Hey mate, watching Fun Australia, got your Marathon shirt. Amazing. The first version of that, I don't know if you've got it, used to trigger people because it had marathon, half marathon, then marathon, and there was a cross through the half marathon and the marathon, and then there'd be a tick in the marathon box, but we changed it so it was just a tick in the marathon. So yeah. Have you got any music out, Barry? Well, on the last stream, the intro we did, it's a shame we can't do that countdown in reverse, so it goes out as we leave.
I mean, I've got it saved on my computer. We can very quickly get it onto.
I mean, the tones are worse than any music you've ever heard. It's something I've always wanted to do. One thing I've always really liked is Weird Al Yankovic and sort of things like that. I guess a more modern version of that, and there's probably loads of examples, is like the Lonely Island, but they're quite rude, their songs, but like they're like a clean version of that. I've always wanted to do like a spin-off like that. I think that would be really, really fun. That's like a personal thing that I just can't sing, which is quite a big problem. However, I would love to do that, like proper produced music video. You know, you see me freestyle a country song. You know, I would love to do that. So music, I've done the Cooking is Nice, and that was my version of that. Cooking in Love, and we did the Hungry Guys where we nearly got a copyright strike. And there was another one that I wrote, but I've never got round to filming that. So yeah, you like Lonely Island, Norman? They are good. Very rude. Curiosity factor again. There must be a niche for food ASMR on OnlyFans. Yes, or as my Patreon is called, OnlyPans. The ASMR, do you need like a really high sensitive microphone?
That's what they use. Those.
Oh, the Yeti.
The Yeti.
Oh. I can't do it if I can do it. We could plug that in and have a go. That Yeti was more for doing a podcast, but hey, it's got potential, right? So someone's just asking, is this going to be unlisted? And I think Norman's replied, yes, this will be unlisted and you can watch it back. If I don't do that in the next day or two, give us a little bit of time. We'll definitely sort that out by the end of the next live stream, which will probably be, we're aiming for next Thursday?
Next Thursday.
Next Thursday will be the next live stream if you're interested. Video going out on Thursday, like I say, is a viral TikTok one. I've already given you a little spoiler of that. In fact, we'll probably have a little bit more of that in a minute. And then, of course, we did the Rustler's Burger one the other day and some other videos we've done. Food scraps, finished treats. Check them out if you can. YouTube's a bit of a nightmare like that. Sometimes you've got to like, oh, have you... I didn't get notified about your new video. I sometimes get messages like that. I'm like, well, have you put the bell on? Yeah. Okay. Have you worn the hat? Yeah. Have you run the doorbell? Have you sent a stamped address envelope to YouTube to say that, yes, I have subscribed to this channel and please serve me these videos? So the best thing to do is to probably follow me on other social media, because when there's a new video, I post it. I haven't told as many people about this live stream this time, but it's been a lot of fun. Like I say, this recipe was from the TikTok cookbook. Thank you for joining us and watching. Thank you to Norman for moderating. Fantastic job. Like, this is great. I've never really met Norman in my life, but he's hopped on a live stream once when I had no moderation. I was doing it on my phone and literally saved the day. I nearly like stopped because it was just getting spammed heavily. So I know there's a bit of moderation on that. I think there's some time delays so that everyone can comment. It's really appreciated, Norman. So thank you so much. And of course, Hugo.
Hey.
Now, I feel like I'm in the presence of a pop star. We, you know, even before this stream, we tried out some new things, and that countdown was going. We were like literally about to go live, and it nearly just went, oh my gosh!
Yeah,
like we,
camera was bugging out. So as the so we had a 5-minute countdown, and we set that up.
Yeah.
And we were still fixing the camera while that was counting down. So we had literally had 5 minutes to make sure it worked.
Yeah.
We had Norman on the phone. We had all sorts of people.
Yeah, Norman was on the phone. It was like a call center. Boston's been brilliant down there. You like these?
Oh, they're delicious.
Yeah. It's from the TikTok cookbook, apple pie tarts, but basically you could mix that up with any other sort of flavors you want. I really think I want to push like the lemon flavor more, like now, even put like a little bit of lemon zest on it. I know I've sliced those lemons, so they're all a bit like saggy now and a bit horrible and wet. But that, for me, I really love lemon and apple together as a combo. So maybe that's something I would do. I was going to get some like cream or custard and put it on, but I just think sometimes the simplistic thing makes it taste good. So yeah, a lot of fun. Sorry for the very last minute scheduling of this one. I think the other one we did like 2 days in advance. So thank you for being here. I'll just say goodbye. Hot dogs aren't free. Hot dogs aren't free. Did I just miss the taste test because of commercial? I don't know. There you go. Very nice. Goodbye, Barry. We love you, from Rat. What a lovely, affectionate name. Hi, Rat. Have a great evening, guys. Bye. Bye, Jess. Bye, Jay. Bye, Nick Jarrett. Oh, yes, Nick Jarrett. It is time. It is time for the 48-hour infused rum. Oh, actually, no, we did 24. This one was... Oh, yeah. This is a little teaser for the video on Thursday. It is pineapple chunks soaked in rum.
Oh, that kick.
As a kick. Oh, blimey. The Patreon stream's gonna be fun, isn't it? Oh, crikey. I don't mind Malibu, like the coconut liqueur. Oh. But the real punch is going to be in the tin, isn't it? Oh. I feel like I'm on a desert island. I've got some fake trees either side of Hugo. I feel like they've suddenly sprouted into palm trees. Boston has turned into a little mermaid. I'm just on an island with a tin of... That is very strong. Wow. But if it was vodka, I'd really struggle with that. I like Malibu. I feel like I've got a little bit of heartburn though. Very tasty. See how I made that on the video on Thursday. Check out the other videos on the channel. Remember, it's like 1,500 channels here on the video. Subscribe if you're not already, and tell your friends. That's probably the best thing. Tell your friends and family if you enjoy what I do. I get so many people that say, oh, my friend told me about your videos and I'm hooked. It would mean the most to me if you like. But hey, whether it's one of you here, whether it's a billion people here, I don't care. It's just great to get to know you guys, relax and do these live streams in a really fun way. So cheers. Hwylfa from Wales. Bye from Sunderland. That's so strong. Oh my gosh.
Patreons, get ready.
It's like the acidity of pineapple and then the rum kick too. It's like, it almost feels like menthol. Nice. Cheers, guys. Hugo, can you end the stream in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1?
Yeah.
5, bye. 4, bye. 3, hot dogs aren't free. They're £3.50. 2,